Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another unboxing video, the series where I unbox my various streetwear, sneaker, and sometimes even jewelry purchases on the channel. In today's video, I'm unboxing another pair of pants. If you haven't picked it up by now, that has been the trend over the past couple videos. What I'm going to be unboxing is a pair of Polo by Ralph Lauren Suffield pants that I picked up from eBay. Yeah, I know, some of you are probably completely done with me unboxing these pants, and I can totally understand why. Before I get into that, I've got to take a moment out of this video to thank you guys for the continuous support on the channel. So, for the longest time, I've been asking, can we reach the subscriber milestone of 3,970 subscribers before the end of the month? You guys came through, even though I haven't been covering a lot of the latest releases in the fashion and streetwear world, and I want to thank you for that. I'm going to try and endeavor to catch up as much as possible as I can over this long weekend that I have, but I wanted to thank you for the continuous support, even though that I have been behind in 2025. Thank you for helping me reach 3,970, and hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach 3,975 before the end of the month. But thank you, public and private subscribers. Let's see if we can hit that new milestone before the end of October. But now we can get into it, guys. So yes, recently I've been doing a little bit of digging, and I've explained it before. Really have gotten into pants that fit at the waist. They're just so much better to wear. It's a way better experience. I want it. I found what I really like in suit pants, at least from a fast fashion standpoint. I'm still exploring, I guess, better quality and long-standing brands that I really enjoy in that suit pants kind of space. But for jeans, it's definitely the Wranglers, the cowboy cut that I've shown you guys before. And I'm moving into the chinos now and want to explore, what's the best fitting chino for my body type. I really enjoy the Andrew pants by Polo Ralph Lauren, but they're a little bit short. They need to be a little bit longer for me. I'm a tall fella. I then bought a pair of Prospect pants, and they're probably the best fitting ones that I've worn so far. Love them. And now, today, I have a different model to try out with you, which is the Suffield pants. Again, all of these pants that I'm buying and unboxing on the channel, I'm only paying $20 or $30 for off of eBay. So you can buy them at really affordable prices. You just got to go on eBay and look up the various different models. Like I said, the three that I've tried at the moment or have collected so far, the Andrew pant featuring the double pleats on the front, the Prospect pant, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was really nice. I'm wearing them right now. And now we're going to be trying out the third one, the Suffield pant. We'll see how that kind of looks and compare them across them as well. What I have bought it in is a navy color, size 40 waist and size 32 length. Let's unbox it. Let's get into it and see how this model shapes up. And I would be lying if I told you that this will be the last video that I'll be doing on Polo Ralph Lauren vintage pants that I'm buying. Because I've definitely bought about 3 or 4 more, and they're on their way. And I mean, at the price point that they're coming in at, I can't help but buy them because they're so cheap, and it's just really convenient to have pants that fit, that also fit well, and are cheap. Like if I was to go to a retail store and spend, at least like $70 to $100 for a pair of pants. That's one pair. Across the 3 to 4 pairs that I've bought at the moment, I've probably only spent $80, maybe $90. And the 3 more pairs that I have coming, I've spent a total of $150 on like 6 pairs of pants. I actually think that's like the best deal ever. And it's not fast fashion either. It's reusing and recycling. And well, I assume that Polo Ralph Lauren across the decades was made more sustainably than contemporary fast fashion, but that could be a debate. That could be wrong. But here we are. The navy Suffield pant. Let's see how it fits. Well, I guess how it looks to start off with. We'll take it all out. So the reoccurring theme that I'm seeing across all of these pant models that Ralph Lauren used to do is that, as you can see, the waist is, I guess, not as wide as the hip measurements, allowing for a really nice look where the pants hug the hip area and then come in at the waist. That means when you're wearing a shirt like this, they have that really nice effect, that, I guess, that old school style effect where the shirt kind of frumples down and creates kind of like a reverse muffin top in a way. I don't know. It creates that kind of look where it all comes in down to the waist and it looks really nice. It's a really nice look. I mean, I can try and showcase it right now with the Prospect pants that I'm wearing, but this is what I mean. It doesn't, it's probably less apparent on the Prospect pants, but these shirts come in to the waist area and then the pants come back out on the hip area. I just think it looks really nice. It's a really nice look, and pants that aren't built that way, pants that are literally straight, it can't have that same effect. It just looks a little bit more ridiculous, I think, in that capacity. But pants built like this, where the waist is one measurement and the hips are wider, you can create that look. And it also just fits so much nicer than pants that are just completely straight. It's a much nicer fit. But in saying that, I'm generalizing with this one. I haven't actually tried it on. We'll have to see how that kind of looks. But there you go. Ralph Lauren Suffield pant, 100% cotton, made in Sri Lanka. Now, this one features that detail of a extra button to tighten it at the zip area and the waist area. I had that on a pair of Andrew pants, and that's probably my worst fitting pair of pants that I've bought so far in this whole series of pants. That was that pair of Andrew pants that was navy and was really short. They're definitely the worst fitting, and I think I'd be interested to see, because I've bought another pair of Andrew pants in navy that are a 42 width and 34 length. That might be my best pair. That's coming soon, but we'll see if that changes the fit of these at all. This one features an iconic little logo at the back here, which I don't think I've had so far. Very wide looking, and it looks like, I may be wrong here, the Suffield pant has a singular pleat down the center here. I don't think it's just conveniently folded that way. I think it is intentional. I mean, it kind of looks intentional. Yeah, that looks like an intentional pleat of some sort. Maybe so, or maybe it was just folded that way. I don't know, kind of hard to tell. But there's no, I guess, crazy major details with it. It just looks like a very stock standard pair of chinos. The rise does look a little bit shorter than the rise of other models that I've definitely picked up, but definitely still a lot longer than your conventional pair of chinos that sit at the hips. I mean, let's have a look with the measurements here. If I lay this flat across my legs here, okay. So the rise comes in at about 13 inches. That's about the same as all the other pants that I've had, so maybe it was just a visual of me thinking it looks a bit shorter. So it should fit good. I like 13 inches in the rise. Gives you heaps of room, sits nicely at the waist. Would not be against if the pants went up to like a 14. 15 might be a bit high. That's where we're getting into 70s high-waisted pants territory, and I don't think I'm ready for that. But 13 inches, perfect number. Maybe 14, I don't know. We'll debate that in the comments. Anyway, I've unboxed them, I've showed them to you like this. Let's chuck them on and see how they look. Okay, and here they are on body, and honestly, these are the tightest out of all the models that I've tried so far. The Suffield pant features no pleated design up the top. I literally can't tell if it's just that it's been folded that way or if it did have a single pleat kind of design down the leg, because I guess it is kind of being maintained. But these are definitely the tightest out of all of the pants that I have worn from Polo Ralph Lauren at a size 40. There's the least amount of room out of all the models that I've tried around the hips and waist area. It still has the 13-inch rise, so it's still got that length that you want, but there is not a lot of room with that. Also the tightest around the thighs as well. So at the moment, if you want more of that roomier fit, I would say go with the Prospect pants or the Andrew pants. Probably the Andrew pants is still going to be the most favorite because the double pleat design. But yeah, here are the Suffield pants. The length, 32, much nicer, much nicer. That goes down to basically my ankle. 32 seems to be the go. That seems to be my length. That's what I want. So I have to look out. I have to look out for 32s. I can like barely put my hands in my pockets. There's that little amount of room. Yeah, these are tight. These are tight. Definitely the smallest model out of all the ones that I've worn so far. But not impossible to wear. Definitely could still wear them. Nothing is overly pinching. It's just quite tight. Maybe they will expand a little bit with wear. They are 100% cotton from my understanding as well. But yeah, still a better fit than my short Andrew pants overall fit wise, but tighter and not as comfortable. And yeah, I'd probably have to say my least favorite style of the Polo Ralph Lauren pants that I've tried so far. But I haven't tried some other models that I've seen, like the Ethan pant, the Hammond pant. I'm keen to try and pick up a pair of each of those and see how they fit. But at the moment, I am going to say that it's either the Andrew pants or the Prospect pants, but I will make a decision on which one comes first when I get the biggest size Andrew pants that I'm gonna get, because those ones might be the ones that make the Andrew pant number 1. I think then I would just have to buy them in a 42 and a 34. That's quite hard to find size wise, but yeah, I mean, look, it's fine. Like, I can definitely wear this. What did I pay for it? I think I paid like 20 bucks for this. Overall, but yeah, this is fine. It's just quite tight. Still got enough mobility though. Like, I could still definitely move around in it. It's just that I am one donut away to popping out of them, I reckon. I've been pretty close. But yeah, that is the Suffield pant. Definitely the tightest one out of all of them. Doesn't leave you with a lot of room compared to the others, obviously. But maybe it's your favorite pant. Maybe you really like the Suffield pant. Let me know how you feel about them down in that comment section below. And can I just say, the Prospect pant, still the best. But there we go. There is the Suffield pants in a 40. I mean, maybe if I got them in a 42, it would give me that little bit of extra room that I'm looking for. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop being so fat. Lose a couple kilos. Yeah. I'm not having a lot of luck with the navy colored ones, am I? It's really the tan and khaki ones that are doing well fit-wise. But I will hold out because I have a pair of Andrew pants that have been marked as, again, I think it's a 42 and a 34 in navy, coming soon. I think that's going to be the best fitting pair, and maybe it just says it. Maybe I am now just a 42 and I need that 34 length. We'll see. I'll still be interested to pick up the other models like the Ethan pant and the Hammond pant in a 40, because I'll be willing to give those a crack. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Which one do you reckon's the best fitting one so far? Which model out of all the Ralph Lauren pants is the best model? I feel like the Andrew pant is a crowd favorite because of its double pleated design on the front. Totally get it. It's a very nice, added detail there. But I do like the Prospect pant. That is also really nice. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts and opinions across all the Ralph Lauren vintage pants down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this, covering everything I'm unboxing, you got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below. And if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned at the start of this video, we're trying to hit that new subscriber milestone of 3,975 subscribers before the end of October. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. That is that pair completely unboxed. It's not, you know, too tight to the point where I can't wear them, but it's definitely a lot tighter than all my other models that I have. Very on par with the Giorgio Armani suit pants that I have, just very tight around the hips and the waist, but not to the point where I couldn't wear them, just quite tight that you notice it. So, you know, if I'm wanting to feel relaxed, am I going to go with that option when I could go with a pair that looks a little bit more relaxed? I do have more pairs inbound as well, but I will go hunting for the Ethan pant, the other styles, so I can get, you know, some thoughts out on those as well. But yeah, that's everything I really have to say about the pants, guys. There is another one in the collection of waist fitting pants. We have the Suffield pant. As much as it is a bit tighter across the hips and the waist, it does have a 13-inch rise, so it will not sit at the hips, it will sit at the waist. If your body type is more of, I guess, a traditional stick figure, I think the Suffield pant would look really nice on you because you don't have, I guess, that curvature of the hips to the waist. So yeah, if you are not built where your hips are quite much wider than your waist and you're much more of a stick figure, I would recommend these. I would recommend the Suffield pants. But if you're like me, where your hips are quite wider to your waist, I would more so recommend the Prospect pant or the Andrew pant. It all depends on your body type. But yeah, obviously you could just get them big enough and you'll fit into any of them. Just wanted to give you those recommendations, guys. That's everything I have to say about them. So until the next unboxing video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next Ralph Lauren video in general, I'll catch you later.